Hey YouTubers, so I have another video right now. Yes, another video right now. This is actually by request. Now, normally I don't take requests, but I will do this request in this case. So this request is basically to discuss instant death from pipe smoking or cigar smoking or tobacco smoking in general. Cigarette, cigar, pipe, hookah, vaping, all of the above. So basically, this person asked me to discuss this. He said there have been a few cases that's happening where a person will instantly die from using tobacco products or smoking in general. So this is hypothetically possible, however, very, very, very unlikely. So the most likely scenario where instant death could occur is choking. So you could accidentally inhale the smoke or inhale the smoke on purpose, and you could asphyxiate yourself, if I'm pronouncing that right. So you could potentially choke on your own vomit. You could potentially die. So that can happen with anything you smoke or vape, whether it's cigarettes, marijuana, any type of smokable or vapable products in general. It doesn't have to be cigarettes. It could be marijuana, hash, crack, anything. So it could be you inhale it and you do asphyxiate yourself. So that is possible. That's really the only way I see it happening because, I mean, you could get sick, for example. You could be smoking a big-ass cigar or a cigarette, and you could be getting really sick, and you could puke, for example, and choke on your own vomit and die that way, which is a similar way of dying from inhaling the smoke. So those are really the only ways I see it happening. Another thing is if you had underlying conditions, for example, the nicotine, if you were taking a certain medication, and interacted with your medication. For example, if you are smoking a lot, there's a very small chance you could have a seizure, for example, and that seizure could cause you to swallow your tongue. Not literally swallow your tongue, but could cause you to choke on your own tongue and close off your airways. So, and there are some people, for example, who have epilepsy, who have seizures, who that could happen to. Those are really the only ways I could see it happening is on its own. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong, tobacco smoking is very dangerous. It's very fucking dangerous. But those are the only ways I can see it happening. The nicotine itself is addictive. It's very addictive. It's very addictive. And believe me, I am heavily addicted to nicotine. And also, it's very, it can make you pretty sick. The first time you smoke, you can get pretty lightheaded and pretty dizzy and actually throw up. Many people throw up the first time they smoke, but in terms of actual death, like a fatality, it would have to be like choking or having some kind of seizure or going into some kind of coma from having a reaction or having some kind of underlying health problem, underlying medical condition. So kind of like the spicy foods theory, the capsaicin theory with spicy foods, except spicy foods are not addictive. So kind of the same shit. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.